Hi, just a quick sound check here in Fall Creek as we get ready for Whitehall. Norse coming into Fall Creek to take on the Crickets in their season opener. Just a quick sound check. We'll be back at a roughly 6:50, 6:55 for pregame. Quick sound check here on Zaleski Sport. Welcome to Fall Creek, Wisconsin for the boys opener this season. My name is Dan Lau. I am joined by Jasper Schneider, my producer tonight. And it's set to be a good one, a non-conference game between the Whitehall Norse and the Fall Creek Crickets. Whitehall 0-1 on the young season, while the Crickets, this is their opener. And it's a pretty full gym, and it's set to be a good one here tonight. The Crickets return all 5 starters from last year, and that's something a coach loves to see. A lot of experience on this Fall Creek team. Whitehall lost 2 key players, one being their leading scorer from last year. But they got 3 guys returning that they can rely on heavily. We have national anthem and starting lineups coming in just a bit. And we will be covering Fall Creek all season long, both the boys and girls teams. And in case you haven't heard, Fall Creek is one of our 2 all-access schools this year, so we'll have a deep dive into their season all year long. November to March, long basketball season, and we'll be there right along the way. And we'll turn it over to the public address right now, and we'll be back for starting lineups in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your national anthem sung today by Audrey Edsel.
Excellent job there by the singer of the national anthem, wearing a Draymond Green jersey. Now looking at the starting lineups tonight. The Whitehall Norse come in 0-1. They're coached by Tyler Peterson in his 10th year. He is 121-96 all-time as a head coach for the Norse. And the starters are as follows. Number 3, William Youngbauer. Number 15, Mason Shabilla. Number 21, Deacon Stagg. Number 22, Bo Killian. And number 23, Riley Herman. Now looking at the Fall Creek Crickets, 0-0 on the year, coached by Rick Storley in his 27th season with the team. He's 387 and 231 all time. The starters are number 5, Josh Wright, number 11, Jackson Tangley, number 12, Cullen Kramer, number 22, Corbin Sell, and number 24, Miles Schmidgall. Again, all 5 of these players were starters a year ago. Thank you for joining me this evening, and thank you to all of our sponsors. We could not bring live, free sporting events to you day in and day out without the help of our sponsors. Fall Creek, Whitehall, set to tip here in Fall Creek, Wisconsin. You're always welcome in cricket country. And tip-off is underway, and the boys' season is underway. Fall Creek winning the tip, and they set up the offense. In the corner is Wright. Finds Sal, back to Wright. Right in the corner, trying to feed Schmidgall, and he corrals the ball. And again, this is the first game of the year for Fall Creek, second for Whitehall, so might not be the cleanest game you'll see. And that's a 3. The first points of the season come from Josh Wright from downtown. Whitehall setting up the offense. Killian in the corner. Stagg. And the 3, no good from Youngbauer. Out of bounds, Fall Creek ball. And bringing it down the court for the Crickets is Tangley. Tangley with the ball in the corner to Wright. He's open. And no good. Rebounded by Whitehall. Youngbauer with the rebound. Bring it down the court for the Norse. In the corner to Killian. He drives baseline. Cut off. Out of bounds. Deflected off of Youngbauer. Cricket ball. Tangley making his way down the court. Feeds Kramer, back to Tangley. Schmidgall dribbles. Intended target was Sell. It bounced out of play. I thought the ref whistled Fall Creek ball. He definitely pointed towards Fall Creek. Must have deflected the defender of the Norse. I think even Sell thought it was off of him. Coach Peterson confused on the situation, but it will be Cricket basketball. Inbound to Schmidgall. He drives, passes to Kramer, into the corner to Wright. Tangley to Schmidgall for 3. No good. Rebounded by Sell. Fall Creek extends the possession. And they slow things down. Sell to Wright. No good. Rebounded by Shabilla. Youngbauer bringing it down for the Norse. Killian to Herman, deflected out of bounds, Norse ball. That was off of Jackson Tangley. Youngbauer with the ball. Herman back to Youngbauer. He sets a screen. Youngbauer goes left, gets the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Herman. And blocked by Schmidgall, rebounded Norse ball. Killian goes right. Stagg sets up the offense. Whitehall has had the ball for a long time. Just gotten two shots off. One was blocked. And they have a couple of men checking in. That looks to be Alex Sem and Aiden Evans. Stagg in the corner. And Peterson calls a timeout. That was a lot of ball movement and not much action there. We'll take a quick one as well. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
30 seconds.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. That was Whitehall calling the first time out, and they set up back on offense. Youngbauer bringing down the court. Into the corner, the substituted players are Evans and Sem. Evans in the corner. Tries to back down Schmidgall. Killian in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Schmidgall. And that was a long possession for Whitehall, and Fall Creek finally with the basketball. Tangley to Kramer in the corner to Schmidgall. And that was a high pass through the hands of Jackson Tangley. Turnover, Fall Creek. And 4:17 in, and we just have 4:12 in, just one field goal made. That was the Josh Wright three. Youngbauer drives, kicks it to Killian. Killian hands it off to Evans. Sem goes right, Josh Wright cuts him off. And he gets the shot off. No good, rebounded by Sell, and he can't. And that's a foul called on Whitehall. That's Riley Herman. Kramer to Schmidgall, turned over. Stolen by Aiden Evans. Back-to-back turnovers for the Crickets. Killian in the corner. Short. Rebounded by Schmidgall. Tangley bringing the ball down the court. Finds Sell to right to Tangley. And they move the ball around. Schmidgall at the top of the key. Dribbles into a man, but regains the dribble. Kramer skips it over to right. Nice drive there by Tangley. He finds Sell, and that's an offensive foul on Corbin Sell. So both teams are getting solid ball movement on offense, but not taking many shots. And one field goal made in over 5 minutes. Youngbauer brings it down, gets through the defense. Sem dribbles off his knee but regains. Herman in the corner. Evans with the ball to Herman in the post. He backs down Sell. Pulls up, and that's a basket for the Norse. They're on the board. (3-2) Crickets. Sell open, fakes, and good. (5-2) Fall Creek. Stevens in the game. Herman in the post to Evans. Evans for three. Short. Rebounded by, tipped out by Herman. Over to Sen. And Youngbauer with the ball. Guarded by Tangley. Gets it in the post to Herman. Rebounded by Sell. But he fouled, and that's his second. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors. And the Chippewa Valley Collectors know where to go. Slab Factory in Eau Claire. Pokemon cards, sports cards, buying, selling, or trading. It's the place where the hobby comes alive. Swing in today and discover something new only at Slab Factory. Located at 2527 Claremont. First free throw, no good by Herman. Second is no good as well. Rebounded by Schmidgall. And in the game for the Crickets is Cohen Tum, as well as Bryson Elkins. Schmidgall up to right. Tangley from three, no good. Rebounded. And fouled is Cohen Tum. And that's foul on Riley Herman, his second. So in the first game of the season, that free throw is good by Cohen Tum. Whitehall fell to Oliva Strum 62-73. If I'm not mistaken, Oliva Strum, they must have improved a good deal because they went winless last year. I think their coach is in his first season. Second free throw, no good, rebounded by Schmidgall. And he gets on the board with the fadeaway jumper, Dirk Nowitzki style. And Fall Creek implementing the press. They now lead 8-2. Stagg goes right, cut off by Tum. Youngbauer with the ball. Plateter in the game for Whitehall. Shabilla back in the game. That's deflected. And Schmidgall with the ball. Tangley to right to Schmidgall. In the corner for three. Long. Rebounded, and that's going to be a foul on Josh Wright. Looking at these teams last year, Whitehall from the Dairyland Large, they went 11-14 on the year, 10-10 in conference play. Each team in the Dairyland Large and the Dairyland Small play each other twice, so not a lot of non-conference matches for any of those teams in the Dairyland. Killian drives and kicks to the corner. No good. Rebounded by Wright. They go, hurry up. And that's Cohen Tum. Now 10-2 Crickets. Plateter over to Stagg. Stagg goes left. Into the corner to Killian. Short. And that's going to be Cohen Tum on the foul. Shooting two will be Caden Plateter. Looking at Fall Creek last year, they went 17-9, 8-4 in conference play. First free throw, good. Second free throw is pure. 10-4 Crickets. Jackson Tangley bringing the ball down. In the game now for the Crickets is Evan Seidling. Tangley to the corner to Tum. And that's regained by the Crickets. Into the post is Schmidgall, up and good. That's his second basket of the night. Stagg kicks to the corner. Three is good from Caden Plateter. Skipped over. In the corner is Tom. He walked. It's going to be a turnover. Back into the game is Youngbauer, placing Deacon Stagg. Youngbauer led the Norse in scoring in their opener. He had 19 points against Olivestrom. He averaged 12 points per game a season ago. That ball stolen by Schmidgall, and stolen right back by Plateter. Killian, Euro step, in! Bo Killian on the board. It's now 12-9, Fall Creek. Skip to Tum in the corner. Over to Tangley for three. Good! Fall Creek answers right back. Another three in the corner for the Norse. Short, rebounded by Schmidgall. And they go quickly and turn it right back over. Youngbauer goes left, spins, and good. And unfortunately, that was a very pretty play, but he walked. And it's going to be Fall Creek basketball. Thanks to our game day sponsor, Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire, proud to support local student athletes. That's Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. Elkins to Tum. Back to Elkins. He fakes left, drives, and stolen by Aiden Evans. Not sure if that was a three or a long two. It was a three. That's Caden Plateter. 15-12. He's been a spark plug off the bench for the Norse. Tangley to Schmidgall. Tum drives baseline through a trio of Whitehall defenders and walks. Turnover. Into the game now is Jace Hillman. He replaces Cohen Tum. Youngbauer brings it down the court to Killian. Evans in the post, back to Plateter. He fakes, drives right, and stolen. Evans sidling with the quick hands. Into the corner to Hillman. Three. Off. And rebounded by Plateter. Plateter guarded by Hillman in the corner. Herman tried to set a screen for him. And Killian gets it to Youngbauer. Killian screens right. Youngbauer goes left. Shot by Evans. Short. Rebounded by Tangley. Over to Hillman. He shoots a three. And that goes out of play. The ball is stuck top the backboard. We'll see if they get a long pull, and they have just a pull right there on hand. Must be a very common occurrence here in Fall Creek. It lies just beneath the padding. It's going to be Norse ball. 15-12 Crickets. Platiter guarded by Hillman, and there might be an off-ball foul there. Called on Cullen Kramer, I'm guessing. And it was Cullen Kramer. Back in the game is Corbin Sell. He sat down for a while with the 2 personals. Evans. And Schmidgall got a hand in there, knocked it away, recovered by Killian. Hillman gets a hand in there. Schmidgall drives to Hillman, spins back to Sell, up and good. Sell with the basket, assisted by Hillman. Killian goes left, but he's tightly guarded by Cullen Kramer. Hillman gets a hand in there once again. Tries to block Platiter, who hits another 3. That's his 3rd of the evening, now 17-15. Kramer dribbles off his foot, but Schmidgall with a hand on it. Sell into Schmidgall, fakes, and is that going to be a travel? And it is. Traveling an issue tonight for Fall Creek. Under 4 now to play, 17-15 Fall Creek ahead of Whitehall. Youngbauer brings it down the court. Platiter guarded by Hillman. Screen set by Herman. Youngbauer gets around. He's blocked by Schmidgall. And he steps on the baseline. It's going to be a turnover. Fall Creek basketball. And Tangley brings it down the court. Hillman in the corner. Back to Kramer. Crickets move it around to the arc. Shot taken by Tangley, no good. Rebounded by Corbin Sell. Hillman, that's another travel for the Crickets. Coach Storley can't be pleased with the turnovers right now by his team. Platiter over to Killian. Youngbauer, the leading scorer from last game, hasn't scored yet tonight. And it's been Platiter who's been stepping up. Under 3. Evans gets a hand in there on Tangley. Sell kicks it to Tangley. The 3 is good. Six points on the evening from Jackson Tangley. Fall Creek now up 5. Killian drives and kicks to Platiter. No good. And Hillman, and that's going to be called off of Riley Herman. Into the game now for the Norse are Mason Shabilla and Deacon Stagg, as well as Alex Sem. And in for the Crickets is, I believe, just Josh Wright. Just over 2 left in the half. This has been a very quick first half, only 1 timeout called. Schmidgall taken away by Alex Sem. As a taller player, he has taller dribbles, and Sem got a hand in there. Youngbauer for 3, short. Rebounded by Corbin Sell, and he gets it back in to Kramer. Now Tangley bring it down the court. Schmidgall back to Tangley. Tangley drives and pops. No good. Rebounded by Youngbauer. Young Bauer, that's deflected. Shabilla got it and handed it to Sem. And that's out of play. It'll be cricket basketball. Just at halftime, we'll show you our intro theme for the Fall Creek All Access Series. In case you haven't seen it on our YouTube page or our social media pages. Right to Tangley. Sell cuts and good. Nice feed from Schmidgall to Sell. 22-15 Crickets. And Whitehall slows things down. Under 40 seconds left in the half. Youngbauer, hounded by Tangley. Now Wright all over on defense. And Schmidgall gets a hand in there. 12 seconds remaining. Wright drives, no good. Schmidgall rebound. And the ball was on the baseline while he picked it up. And Whitehall will get one more possession to close out the half. 7 seconds remaining. They're down 7. Youngbauer brings it down. He gets a 3 blocked by Tangley. And that one won't count. He didn't make it anyhow. Fall Creek 22. Whitehall 15. We'll show you that intro and then we'll head into some commercials. We'll be back with a scoring breakdown after this.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Hi, and welcome to Balanced Health by Dana. My name is Dana Besson, nurse practitioner for over 18 years, and I am here to help you achieve optimal health. Do you struggle with anxiety, unexplained weight gain, brain fog, joint aches or pains? I specialize in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy to help restore balance and achieve your overall well-being. Call or text me today. I offer free consultations. I offer in-person visits as well as virtual visits from wherever you are. Take the first step to feeling your best and call me today.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. We're at the half. Fall Creek leads Whitehall 22-15. Let's get a scoring breakdown. The Whitehall Norse, Aiden Evans with 2 points, Bo Killian with 2 points, and the remaining 11 come from Caden Plateter. He had 3 triples and hit 2 free throws. Their leading scorer from their opener, William Youngbauer, has not scored today. So if you're Coach Storley, you're probably pleased with that. It's been 13 of 15 points off the bench for Whitehall. Now looking at Fall Creek. Cohen Tum with 3. Josh Wright with 3. Miles Schmidgall with 4. Corbin Sell with 6. And Jackson Tangley with 6. And I was looking at the Fall Creek girls game. They're at McDonald. Looks like they're down 27-13. That game is on the Max live stream. And McDonald was a very good team a year ago, so it'll be a tough challenge for the Crickets as well as Regis in girls play. Whether you're buying or selling, turn to the Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. They have a pulse on the local real estate market and can help you with both existing homes and new builds, and can help you through each step of the process. That's Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9. The day after Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. We'll take another quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the second half. Fall Creek 22, Whitehall 15.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit shedsdelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's shedsdelivered.com. Go today.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Live coverage of Fall Creek and Whitehall basketball, boys basketball opener for the Fall Creek Crickets and the second game of the year for the Whitehall Norse. Looking at upcoming schedule, the Norse have Alma Pepin at home on Thursday and Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran on Saturday, a couple Dairyland Conference games. Meanwhile, the Crickets, they go to Stout. They take on Glenwood City in that neutral site match. That's on Saturday. I believe the Fall Creek girls are at UW Eau Claire. They take on Mondovi, if I remember correctly. Next Tuesday, Fall Creek travels to McDonell for their conference opener. First half, not the cleanest from either teams, but that's to be expected. We're just in the very beginning of the year. A lot of travels from the Crickets. Not a lot of made shots by either team. Both teams look to find their footing, and this is a good non-conference test for each team. Whitehall was at state a couple years ago in D4, I believe. And we're underway here in the second half. Plateter to Killian, over to Herman. Crickets playing man once again. Herman in the post, guarded by Sal, blocked. That's ruled a jump ball, possession arrow to the Crickets. And looks to be the same five on the court that started the game for Fall Creek. And Whitehall's got a couple changes. Aiden Evans and Plateter are in. They did not start. Tangley sets it up. He's guarded by Plateter. 11 points off the bench. Plateter, that is. Tangley's got 6 for the couple triples. Right drives left, off his knee, out of bounds. Whitehall ball. Herman inbounds it to Youngbauer. He has not scored tonight. He had 19 in their opener against Leva Strum. Killian in the corner to Plateter, guarded by Wright. Tangley got a hand in there. Youngbauer regains possession. Youngbauer drives, gets a shot up, rebounded by Tangley. Fall Creek moves down the court. Sell wasn't looking, but Wright got over there. Maybe Wright was the target. Wright thinks about it, feeds Schmidgall on the post. Turnaround jumper, short. Rebounded by Youngbauer. Youngbauer gets it into Herman. Blocked by Schmidgall. That's his third of the evening. Third by my count. There could be more. I'm not taking full statistics, just points. Some guys I work with are able to do that, but I cannot. And Kramer's shot, no good, rebounded by Killian. Youngbauer for three, and it's good. He's on the scoreboard. Killian with the assist. Tangley's guarded by Evans. Over to Wright. Into Schmidgall on the post. Finds Wright in the corner. And it's good. Josh Wright's second three of the game. That's how he opened his season, was with that three. First points of the Fall Creek 2025-2026 campaign. That's going to be a foul on Schmidgall. So far, foul's not too much an issue. Herman's got two. Sell's got two. 25-18 Crickets. Inbounded to Herman. In the corners, Killian. He shoots a three. It's long into the hands of Miles Schmidgall. Tangley to Wright, back to Tangley. Evans gets a hand in there, and he's called for the foul.
Foul on Aiden Evans.
That is Evans' first personal. Kramer feeds Sell. Wright thought about the deep one, I think. And I do really like this Fall Creek court. With the transparent cricket and the FC over it. The cricket's one of the better logos in the state, I think. That three, no good. Rebounded by Schmidgall. Let's see what they rule. The cricket certainly is very unique. And for that, it gets points. That's the third on Riley Herman. And he heads to the bench. Schmidgall on the post. Bullies, rebounded, and in. (27-18) Fall Creek. Schmidgall blocked. That's another block for Schmidgall. That was on the attempt by Mason Shabilla. Schmidgall to Sell, to Wright. Wright from three, short. And that was an offensive rebound by Kramer. And he's going to get called for a foul. That's his second. Youngbauer bringing it down for the Norse. Gets around Stangley to Evans in the corner. Stagg to Killian. Cut off by Kramer and drives once again. No good off the glass. Offensive board by Shabilla. Youngbauer. Into the corner is Stagg. And that's going to be off of Schmidgall. Into the game now is Alex Sem for the Norse and Bryson Elkins for Fall Creek. Sem can't find anyone. And did Peterson call a timeout? He did not. That's going to be a fives. That's a turnover. Keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Perfect against intruders, fires, water, and more for every room, every door, and every window. Place your trust in SOS Security. That's Sell, blocked, and he gets the board. There's partially blocked. Tangley into the corner to right. The three is good. That's a timeout called by Tyler Peterson. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Thank you all for tuning in this evening. It's been a fun one. Fall Creek now with their largest lead of the evening, 30-18. Thank you to all of our sponsors, including the Dahlman Insurance Agency. Call them today for home, auto, and business coverage from Penn National Insurance Company. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Youngbauer brings it up for Whitehall. Youngbauer goes left around Tangley, kicks it to Evans. Sem to Evans, Evans for three, no good. Thrown back in and rebounded by Schmidgall. Tangley finds, and nice putback there. That was Evan Seidling. He got his own rebound and put it back in. 14-point lead now for Fall Creek. And a high arcing shot from Youngbauer is good. He's got all 5 in the second half for Whitehall. That's going to be a foul on Sem. Braylon Prorock in for Fall Creek. Looks like Herman, Plateter are in for the Norse. Tangley, guarded by Sem, goes left. Schmidgall backs down Herman, but kicks out behind the arc. Schmidgall from three. And it's good. That's his first 3 of the evening. 15-point lead now for Fall Creek. Sem to Youngbauer. Screen set. And let's see what they call there. That's going to be a foul on... That's called on Elkins. And Bo Killian back in for the Norse. He's replacing Deacon Stagg. Killian scored 12 in the opener against Aliva Strum. He averaged 10 points per game last year. And Sem gets it in, and it's a foot race to the ball. Killian gets it. He had the edge on Elkins there. Youngbauer guarded by Tangley. Killian with a deep three, short, and he gets his own rebound. He drives and he's fouled. That's going to be another one on Elkins. Whitehall's had a lot of open three-point attempts this evening, and they have not gotten many to fall, outside of Plateter, that is.
Correction, foul on Evan Steinway.
I guess they have taken a lot of threes, and 12 of their 20 points come from the three, but the percentage isn't high. And Bo Killian goes 1 for 2 at the line. Elkins drives, and he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2. So yeah, looking at it, Whitehall only has 3 two-point field goals on the evening. And first is no good from Elkins. The second is good. 36-21 Crickets. Plateter guarded by Schmidgall. Herman drives, and he traveled. Just over 10 minutes left in the game. Fall Creek up 15. And Whitehall with a bit of a press there. Driving is Elkins, and he's fouled on the way once again. He'll head back to the line. He just went 1 for 2 there.
Foul on William Youngbauer.
That's a foul on Youngbauer. Elkins' first attempt is good. So if you're a Fall Creek fan, stay tuned on December 8th. That's next Monday, is the first episode of Fall Creek All Access. It'll feature both the boys and the girls team. And just look at their practice and their games to start the year. Elkins goes 2 for 2. Plateter drives. He's wide open down through the lane, and he puts up his first points of the second half. Elkins kicks it to the corner. Tangley, Euro step, and good. He has an opportunity for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And Cohen Tum looking to come in, as well as Mason Shabilla. And the free throw is good from Tangley. And Schmidgall out. I believe that's his first time coming out this evening. And Fall Creek going small right now. That's a rebound there from Seidling. And turned over by the Crickets. That was Braylon Prorock with the turnover. He tries to save it. (41-23) now Fall Creek ahead. Youngbauer brings it down for the Norse. Prorock guarding him. He heads baseline and throws it back in. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Tangley. Deacon Stagg in for Whitehall. And he gets it in. See what they call here. It's offensive foul. That was on Aiden Evans. And the Crickets are now in the bonus. Shooting will be Bryson Elkins. First is no good. That's going to be a foul. That was Evan Seidling, his first. Or, sorry, his second. Youngbauer goes left around Tangley. Rebound. Youngbauer, another basket here in the second half. 41-25 Fall Creek. They turn it over. And Coach Rick Storley sends in a couple of the starters. Wright and Schmidgall back in the game. Alex Sem back in for Whitehall. He replaces Youngbauer. And basket good. Mason Shabilla gets in the scorebook. Platiter with the assist. Tangley goes left and drives at the floater off the front iron. No good. And rebounded by Cohen Tum. Tangley goes quickly. Nice feed there from Elkins, but I don't think Wright was expecting it. It's Jace Hillman back in the game, in for Bryson Elkins. HS Fence specializes in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. They've been providing commercial and residential fencing to the people of Wisconsin for the last 18 years. Contact them today in Fall Creek or at hsfencewi.com. Youngbauer spins, puts it up, blocked by Tangley. And blocked again by Schmidgall. He gets the rebound. Right in the corner, short, rebounded by Herman. And looks like Cohen Tum got a hand in there. Security Financial Bank, whether you are starting a business, buying your first home, or saving for college, SFB are the bankers who believe in you. Learn more today at sfbank.com. Member of the FDIC. And Whitehall now in the bonus, and shooting a 1-and-1 will be Alex Sem. First is no good. And that's going to be a foul. Now Fall Creek will go shoot bonus free throws. That was Shabilla with the foul. I feel there's going to be a lot of free throw shooting in the last 7 minutes here. Both teams in the bonus. No good. That was Schmidgall shooting. And that's a foul on Cohen Tum. It'll be Alex Sem heading back to the line. Free throw is good, and he'll have an opportunity at a second. That's Sem's first point of the evening. He's now 1 for 2 at the line. Jim quiets down, and off the front iron, no good, rebounded by Cohen Tum. Hillman kicks it down to Tangley. Finds Tum wide open, no good, rebounded by Riley Herman. Youngbauer goes quickly to Sem, drives, gets it over Schmidgall, which is a feat in itself, and Schmidgall with the rebound on the putback. Tum to Schmidgall, slows things down. 41-28 Crickets, just over 6 left. Schmidgall drives, and it's good. Killian drives, blocked by Schmidgall. And Killian's 3 is good. His first made 3 of the evening. Timeout called. We'll be right back on.
Ball on Corbin Snell.
And we are back. Again, my apologies. I don't like technology sometimes. It's now 46-31. You didn't miss much. I believe all you would have missed was the Cullen Kramer 2. And 4:33 left. It's 46-31. Fall Creek ahead. I jinxed myself too. I was talking about how quickly we were able to fix that. And a foul called before. So let's see, they're now in the double bonus. It'll be Tangley shooting 2. First free throw is good from Tangley. Second free throw, no good, rebounded by Sell, and stolen from him is Herman. I guess we'll give Herman the rebound. Killian to Platiter. Back to Killian, he drives left on Kramer, into the corner to Evans, fakes, and good off the glass. Nice move by Aiden Evans. Guarded tightly by Corbin Sell. It's now 47-33. Schmidgall guarded by Evans. And that's deflected out of bounds. It will be Whitehall basketball. Again, stay tuned at the end of this game. We will have an interview with what looks to be Coach Rick Storley. Unless Whitehall mounts a great comeback here. And that's foul. Interview with Coach Rick Storley and a player of the game on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Free throw good by Youngbauer. I think I got a little behind on the free throws during that technology fiasco, but nonetheless, Youngbauer makes both free throws there. They trail Fall Creek by 12. And that's off of Platiter. Original starters in for Fall Creek now, and the second half starters in for Whitehall. Tangley thought about it. Right feeds Schmidgall. Right fakes, back to Schmidgall. Right cuts, Schmidgall drives up and good. Schmidgall's got 9 in the second half, 13 on the game. And Herman fouls out. Replacing him is Deaconstag. And Cohen Tum back in the game, replacing Corbin Sell. Free throw no good from Schmidgall. Under 3 left, Fall Creek up 49-35. Youngbauer goes quickly down the court for Whitehall. Stagg back to Youngbauer. Youngbauer for 3. Off left, no good. Rebounded by Evans. Stagg fouled by Wright. And he'll head to line to shoot 2. Free throw is good from Stagg. Second, no good. Rebounded by Schmidgall. Tangley gets around Prateeter, and the floater's good. Youngbauer's shot no good, rebounded by Tangley. And Youngbauer will be called for the foul.
Foul on William Youngbauer.
2:11 left. That's Youngbauer's second. First free throw by Tangley is good. And the second is no good, rebounded by Bo Killian. 52-36 Crickets. Drive by Killian, short, and he's fouled by
Foul
on Colin Kramer. Killian will shoot 2. First is no good. Checking in for Whitehall is Connor Stevens. He replaces Youngbauer. And the second free throw by Killian is good. 52-37. In is Pronshinsky and Christensen for the Norse. And that's deflected out of play by Shabilla. Whitehall with a tight press here. Tangley gets around Sem, and he's fouled. Tangley will head back to the line. Coming up after this one is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or at NasonvilleDairy.com. First is good. And Prorock in for right. Second is good. Tangley 6 for 9 at the line. Timeout call will stay here. Again, looking ahead for both these teams, Whitehall's got a couple conference matchups. Thursday, they host Alma Pepin, and Saturday, Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran at home. Fall Creek has Glenwood City in Stout on Saturday. And McDonell on the road on Tuesday. Sounds like the Fall Creek girls are trailing McDonell on the road right now by 13 in the second half. Let's take a look at our scoreboard. We have 10 games tonight on our live streams. Aquinas beating Neelsville. Eau Claire Memorial Hockey is up 2-1 on Chi High. Auburndale's beating Colby. Assumption's beating Marathon. This is just a couple of the games that we have tonight. Minute 36 remaining. 17-point lead for the Crickets. Hillman is in for Fall Creek. Sem drives and passes it. Prorock with the ball, and he stepped on the sideline. And there's going to be a host of substitutions for the Crickets. Kicking to the corner to Pronshinsky, batted in the air. And Christensen gets it. Sem drives. And blocked by Schmidgall. Rebounded by Cohen Tum. Sorry, Braylon Prorock, where he will head to the line. It's foul on Stevens. First free throw is good. First point of the night for Prorock. And full substitutions outside of Prorock at the line. Prorock's second free throw is good. And he heads out. In is Gustafson, Proc, Rokas, Finley right. I know there's one more. Rochester. Sem drives on Rochester, off the rim, rebounded by Rokas. Not sure what the call was there, but Whitehall will have possession. And Caden Proc fouls Dominic Christensen. He will head to the line. A lot of free throws here in the second half. Both teams have been in the bonus since around the 8-minute mark. That free throw is good. 56-38. Fall Creek. Second is short and rebounded by Rokas. Bring it down the court is Wright. Hands it off to Gustafson. Spinning and shooting off the rim. That attempt was by Finley Wright. 10 seconds remaining. Out of bounds, it'll be Whitehall ball. 4 seconds left. .9 left. Whitehall's got it in the corner. And that's how this one ends. Fall Creek opens up the season with a 56-38 win over the Whitehall Norse. They start out 1-0, Whitehall 0-2. We'll be back with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show with Rick Storley and a player of the game right back after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We got Coach Rick Storley and Jackson Tangley, the player of the game. We'll start with you, Coach. The camera's right up there. 56-38 win. It wasn't the prettiest.
It wasn't pretty.
Wasn't the prettiest, but you got it done today, and you started out the season with a win.
Yeah, when you get that first game, you never really know what's going to happen. You got some rust. You got different things going on. We let a lot of opportunities go by. Today we had opportunities underneath, and we just didn't convert on it. The one thing I am kind of pleased with, we held a team like Whitehall who shoots a lot of threes and can make that to under 40 points. So it gave us an opportunity to win. We'll take the win. Was it our best game? No. It's our first game of the year, and we got a lot of work to do, and there's going to be a lot of things to clean up. But we got everybody in the ball game, and everybody got a taste of it, so now we know where we have to be and what we need to do.
And you held their leading scorer from their opener. He had 19 points in their first game, and he didn't even score in the first half. Right. Talk a bit about your defensive effort today, and you had a lot of blocks as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of blocks. Miles Schmidgall is an excellent defender on there, and he did clean up a lot of things, but the credit goes to Jackson here. He had Youngbauer all game long and really did a nice job on him, made him work. In the second half, he got into the lane a little bit more. We didn't get help on him, but that's something that we're going to clear up in practice. But I give a lot of credit to Jackson here. He got out on that three-pointer. They had some other kids that hit threes that wasn't really in our scouting report, but that's the way the game goes, and we have to adjust to that. So, yeah, thank you for that we have, and we found a way to win. Wasn't pretty for cricket basketball, but we'll take that win at the end. Hopefully that'll help in our seeding.
And talk a bit about, lastly, just the experience you have returning for your team. A lot of players with varsity experience and what that will bring to your team in this new year.
Well, I hope that they will bring a lot of we had some great experiences last year. You know, we got to the regional championship, played Aquinas, who was state champion, and we played them down to the wire. Thought we really played hard. We had some letdowns tonight. It didn't look like quite that same team or had that same intensity, but those things will happen. But the experience factor, I think, is going to help us. We're a little deeper on the bench this year, so we're really going to get after them, and they have to get after guys out there defensively. And I thought Jackson and some of the other guys really did tonight.
Thank you very much, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Now we got Jackson Tangley, our Highlight House player of the game. You led the way with 16 points today, a lot of that at the free throw line. Tell me about your team's effort tonight and what you liked.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I liked how hard our team played. You know, of course you want to clean up a little bit of the turnovers, you know, maybe make a little more hustle plays. I think they were really physical, credit to Whitehall, but I think get back to practice tomorrow and work harder and get better every week, you know, just take it game by game, day by day, and hopefully we can improvise on the game, that get a good win here. So.
And Coach touched on it. You held their leading scorer to very little on the scorebook tonight. What was it like guarding him, and what did you want to bring defensively?
Yeah, me and Will actually go back a while. We both play AAU basketball together. We've been playing together for about 4 years, and I know he's a great player, even better kid, and I just know I had to really get it done today, and I really took it personal on defense to not let him go where he wanted to. And I also want to thank my teammates for knowing I had their back, or they knew they had my back, so I was able to know that they were behind me and I could get up on him and, you know, challenge him a little bit. But he's definitely a great player. So.
And lastly, I'll hand you the mic.
Yeah.
I'll step out aside and you'll look to the camera and you'll say, "I'm Jackson Tangley and I'm in the house."
Okay. Right now.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Jackson Tangley and I'm in the house.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here's the player of the game
Oh, I
t-shirt.
appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
See you later.
And that's Fall Creek with a 56-38 win. Jackson Tangley, our Highlight House player of the game, led the way with 16 points. Fall Creek opens up 1-0 on the year. Whitehall 0-2. Thank you for watching this evening. My name's Dan Lau, joined by Jasper Schneider, my producer, filling in quickly for us. And thank you and have a good evening.